Have you noticed jars getting harder to open, stairs feeling steeper, or your legs just feeling weaker than they used to? That's likely sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle that creeps in after 60. Today, I'll walk you through 8 simple morning exercises to help you fight back, right from home. If you want to learn more about staying strong and independent as you age, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Number 1. Seated marches. The first exercise we're starting with is the seated march. Think of this as a gentle warm-up that wakes up your hips, legs, and core before we get into the harder stuff. Here's how to do it. Grab a sturdy chair and sit tall with your feet flat on the floor. Lift one knee up toward your chest, then lower it back down. Now switch to the other leg, like you're marching in place. Keep your back straight and your shoulders relaxed throughout the movement. Aim for about 10 to 15 marches per leg. This one gets blood flowing and helps with coordination, which is exactly what your body needs first thing in the morning. If you feel any pinching in your hips, just lower the knee height. Never push through pain. Listen to your body. Number 2. Wall push-ups. Next up, we're working the upper body with wall push-ups. Now, I know push-ups can sound intimidating, but trust me, this version is gentle on your joints and incredibly effective. Stand facing a wall about an arm's length away. Place your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height, slightly wider than your shoulders. Keep your body straight from your head all the way down to your heels. Slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the wall. Then push yourself back to the starting position. Start with 8 to 12 reps and build up from there. This exercise strengthens your chest, shoulders, and arms without putting stress on your wrists. Here's a little tip. The further your feet are from the wall, the harder it gets. So as you grow stronger, just take a small step back. Number 3. Sit to stands. Now we're hitting one of the most important movements for staying independent, the sit to stand. If there's one exercise on this list I want you to commit to, this is it. Sit toward the front of a sturdy chair with your feet hip-width apart. I recommend placing the chair against a wall so it doesn't slide. Cross your arms over your chest, or use the armrests if you need a little help. Lean your chest slightly forward over your toes, press through your heels, and stand up tall. Then slowly lower yourself back down with control. Aim for around 10 repetitions. Johns Hopkins highlights this exercise for building leg strength and reducing fall risk. And I cannot agree more. If it feels too tough at first, start with a higher seat or add a cushion, then work your way down as you get stronger. Number 4. Heel raises. Exercise number 4 is the heel raise. Small movement, big payoff, especially for your lower legs. Stand behind a sturdy chair and hold the back of it lightly for balance. Slowly lift both heels off the ground, rising up onto the balls of your feet. Pause briefly at the top, then lower back down with control. That's it. Shoot for 10 to 15 repetitions. This strengthens your calves, helps with balance, and keeps circulation flowing in your lower legs, which is huge if you spend a lot of time sitting. As you build confidence, try holding on with just one hand or even just your fingertips. That little extra balance challenge goes a long way. Number 5. Standing side leg raises. The 5th exercise targets the muscles on the outside of your hips. These are the unsung heroes that keep you steady on your feet, and most of us neglect them. Stand tall beside or behind your chair, holding it lightly for support. Keep your feet hip-width apart and your toes pointing straight forward. Slowly lift one leg out to the side, only as far as is comfortable. Now here's the key. Don't lean your body to the opposite side. Keep your torso upright. Lower the leg back down with control. Do around 10 raises per leg. These muscles are called the hip abductors, and they're what stabilize your pelvis every time you take a step. Move slowly and avoid swinging. Control is what builds strength here. Number 6. Bicep curls with light weights. Now we're adding a little resistance with bicep curls. Here's the truth. Muscles need a challenge to grow, and a small amount of weight makes a real difference. Sit or stand with a light dumbbell in each hand. Let your arms hang naturally at your sides with your palms facing forward. Bend your elbows and curl the weights up toward your shoulders, then lower them back down slowly. Aim for 8 to 12 reps per arm. Don't have dumbbells? No problem. Water bottles or canned goods from your pantry work just fine. UT Southwestern recommends seniors start with 2 to 5 pound weights and progress slowly. And here's a pro tip most people miss. The lowering part of the movement is where a lot of muscle building actually happens, so don't rush it. Number 7. Seated row with a resistance band exercise. 7 is the seated row, and this one is vital for your posture. Most of us spend our days hunched forward, over phones, books, steering wheels, and this exercise pulls everything back into place. Sit tall in a sturdy chair with your legs extended in front of you. Loop a resistance band around the soles of your feet and hold both ends. If you don't have a band, a sturdy towel works as a substitute. You'll just create your own resistance by pulling against it. Now pull the band toward your belly, squeezing your shoulder blades together as you go. Then slowly release back to the start. Do 10 to 15 repetitions. Keep your chest lifted and your back straight throughout. This pulling motion directly counteracts the forward hunching that creeps in over the years, and you'll feel taller within a few weeks of doing it consistently. Number 8. Standing knee lifts. Our final exercise is the standing knee lift. This one combines strength, balance, and coordination, pulling everything we've worked on together. Stand tall near a chair or wall for safety. Lift your right knee up toward your chest, then lower it back down with control. Repeat on the other side, alternating legs. That's the whole movement. Aim for around 10 lifts per leg. This strengthens your hip flexors, engages your core, and challenges your balance all at once. If you feel unsteady at any point, keep one hand resting on the chair. There's no shame in that. Safety always comes first. Quick word before we wrap up. The CDC recommends muscle strengthening activities at least 2 days a week, so you don't need to do all of these every single morning. Your muscles actually need rest days to rebuild and grow stronger. And as always, please check with your doctor before starting any new exercise routine, especially if you have a chronic condition or balance concerns. If these 8 exercises gave you a clear plan to start rebuilding your strength, please hit that like button and subscribe for more senior health content. Your future self will thank you.